What is going on, elites? It's me, the Elite Ace, of course. We are back for part 5. I know, part 5 of the Q&A video. Okay, I left off with Ruby 0823's question. I answered those at the end of part 4. Now we're going to go on to Mr. Green MC. He writes, where can you order customs out Pato? You know what, I wish I had an answer, for that, because I would love to have mine custom made. I really would, but unfortunately, I'm sorry, that I do not know. Mega Man Joker, he writes, what made you want to make a YouTube channel? You can kind of roll in that answer. I kind of roll in that answer to the last one I answered at the end of part 4, where I said, where the question was, who and what inspired you to start making YouTube videos? You kind of roll it into one, but like I said, just wanted to have my voice be heard, give you all something different and new out there for the video game and anime community of YouTube. But I am glad I started. I do like making YouTube videos, and I will continue to make them even more into the future. Next question comes from Puto787, I hope I said that right. He puts, what do you like most about Bleach, and what makes you keep reading it? And do you think Ichiruki will ever happen, and how do you think Bleach will end? Okay, what do I like most about Bleach, and what makes me keep reading it? How diverse it is, and how it appeals to me. And I love, it's just so many unanswered questions, and I love how the outcomes turn out for a lot of things. And Kubo loves to leave each chapter on a cliffhanger, and they give you little hints and messages as to what's going to happen, or this person might die or come back, or who's going to be stronger, or just all these secrets in history and background and unanswered questions. Like I said, those are the things that really make me stay into Bleach. And do I think an Ichiruki will ever happen? No, and God no, I hope it does. I used to see that a lot when I first got into Bleach. I still see it now every now and then, especially with the fangirls. They make it to where I see these pictures or comments saying they hope Ichigo and Rukia become a couple. No, no, and hell no. How do you think Bleach will end? I believe this was a video request someone sent me. I'm not sure, your guess is as good as mine, but I think it might end with just Ichigo. Ending like this. He might be narrating while they showing scenes of him. It might just leave where things will continue to go on, like Chad said. As long as mankind exists, there will always be Hollows. I believe the Goldie 13 and Soul Society and Soul Reapers will still be around. And I think things will just stay balanced. Ichigo, he's going to say, I'm going to still live my everyday life, but whenever danger comes my way or my family or friends, I'm going to be there to protect them. Next question comes from Elf for Aging 92. What do you do for a living? Of course, I'm a cook. Next question comes from Blaze12771. I believe. I know this person. I will see this person commenting on my videos a lot. Why do you think people that don't like Bleach still read and watch it? Good question. I think because they like to hear themselves talk, or like to be known for bitching or complaining. They're hypocrites, they're ass backwards, they don't know what they want. Or like I said, they just like to go in the bitch mode. I mean, my thing is, if you don't like something, if something is not delivering for you, or if something disappoints you, drop it. I have dropped series before. I dropped TV shows before. Same thing, you can apply that to a lot of things. I mean, you don't like a job, you search for a better one. Once you're guaranteed that next job, leave the old one. Same thing with these chicks or the ladies. Same thing with the fellas. Whatever you do with them. So that's my thing about it, and it annoys me. But they end up looking stupid themselves. But like I said, they think that they claim they don't like it. They claim they don't they can't stand it. But for some reason, they really do like it. Because like I said, if you didn't like it, you wouldn't be watching it or reading it. The next question comes from the same person. How many subscribers you think you might have in the end of 2012? Let's see. Just today alone, on my birthday, I received, let's see, 5 subscribers just today. I know that's not a lot for the big YouTubers, but you know what? If I had to guess, let's see. Okay, it's August, so I would really have to say I'm at 1,112. At the end of 2012, I'm guessing 2,500. I'm just saying 20, maybe 2,500, maybe more, but I'm guessing maybe 2,500. The next comes from Bosch24. How long are you expecting to continue making videos when the Bleach series ends? That's the good thing about me. There's one thing you need to know about me, Elites, and all my new viewers. By the way, to all my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Elite Squad. You have a very good captain here. But as long as I can, this is a hobby of mine now. And some will still consider me a newcomer on YouTube because I still haven't been on here for a year yet. So I do enjoy doing this. People love my videos. Not everybody, but you know, I do have a good fan base, and I get a lot of positive feedback, and I get a lot of requests as to doing things and as to making videos on certain topics. But when that's the thing, when Bleach ends, you know, that's what makes me a good YouTuber, I feel, opposed to some of the others, because some people's channels is just devoted to reviewing manga or reviewing Bleach. And the thing is, now I know what you're saying, so far only series I reviewed is Bleach, but what I'm saying is, for the people who heavily review things and that's it, when that stuff is over, then what? Are they gonna force themselves to get into another series just so they can know about it, just so they can review it to get views and become more popular? But me, I've been on YouTube as long as, how can I put this? You can go to my channel and look at all my videos all the way up until I started making Bleach videos, and that's the kind of content I would push out. You know, unboxings, the video responses, discussions, a little bit of rants every now and then. You know, so Bleach is not like my main life source for me being on YouTube. So once Bleach ends, I'm gonna still be on YouTube. I'm gonna still do what I was doing before. But by the time Bleach ends, my channel will have evolved so much. So you know, I'm not gonna sweat that once Bleach ends. Next question comes from Rice Boss 527. Who would you like to punch in the face? The Jersey Shore cast or Casey Anthony? The Jersey Shore cast. Next question. A Jackson 100. If Hollow Ichigo, Resurrection form, Luffy after time skip, Superman, yes I said Superman, and Goku before GT had a fight, who in your honest opinion would win and why? Okay. Well, Superman, he has more weakness than kryptonite. I mean, magic is also his weakness, so I think he wouldn't last too long anyway. Luffy, I think he wouldn't stand a chance against Goku at all. Not at all. I think the last two that would be standing is Hollow Ichigo and Goku. But the thing is, let's not forget, full Hollow Ichigo, that Zero was powerful enough to destroy the gates of hell. Yes, we've seen Goku destroy planets, but, well, he has the power to destroy planets. But the thing is, like I said, full Hollow Ichigo, he has enough strength to, that Zero was powerful enough to destroy the gates of hell. Yet alone, he was at one of the lowest levels of hell. The explosion reached up all the way through multiple floors of hell, went through the gates of hell. Plus, that whole movie started because when Ichigo was fighting Ulquiorra in that form, and he shot the Zero when he put his foot on Ulquiorra's face and shot the Zero, that shockwave, it went to hell. The shockwave went to another dimension. It rattled hell, and that's what got their attention. You know, Shuren, that's his name. That's what got Shuren's attention. You know, he had the Eye of Hell, and they showed, he looked in the lantern, and it revealed it was Ichigo who did that. And that's when they knew, oh yeah, he has enough power to destroy these hell chains. So when you're talking on a level like that, I would have to give it to Ichigo in that form. That's just my opinion. Okay. Next question comes from Jensen. When Bleach ends, what series are you going to review? Good question, and that I'm not really sure. I've been getting I've gotten requests to do Fairy Tail, One Piece, of course, Naruto. But you will see. I will tell you this: Bleach is not gonna be the last series I review. I will tell you that. Let's see. This one comes from Tevin SSJ7. Now, I remember you. Let's see. If you could see Zero from One Piece fight someone off of Bleach, who would you like to see fight and who would win? And who was your favorite black anime character? Mine is Killer Bee, Kaname Tosen, and Piccolo. Let's see. If I could see Zero from One Piece fight anybody off of Bleach. Because Zero, he has a lot of techniques. A whole lot of techniques. And from what I was told, he's second strongest. When it comes to Luffy, like, he's next in line in terms of strength and you know, being most wanted. I would say, man, because alright, I'm trying to exclude the whole spirits thing and spiritual pressure and racing, you know, not being able to see him and whatnot. If he could fight someone, I'd love to see him fight Ikkaku. And some of you say, oh yeah, he had murdered Ikkaku. I don't know a whole lot about Zoro, but I'm not gonna put him up against somebody like Aizen or Ichigo or you know, a strong ass kid like Byaku or something. No, because you already know what I say. So maybe it will be a tie because Zoro has more techniques than what damn, I just said his name. Than what Ikkaku has. So maybe it'd be a tie. If Ikkaku was to win, it'll, you know, maybe it'd be by just a hair or, you know, a long shot. So, and who is my favorite black anime character? That will be Kaname Tosen, hands down. Don't get me wrong, I love Afro Samurai, you know, Halibel, all of them, but Kaname Tosen, mine, hands down. And this next question comes from C-Dude408. Ain't no question, but I have a video request. What's better, Domino's or Pizza Hut or KFC or Popeyes? And I think this comes from King Card 71. I think that's the name. You know, every now and then, King Card will be on my, he'd pop up on Xbox Live. And I apologize for not being able to go to that party chat you sent a couple of days ago. But I remember you asked me this. And let's see, Domino's or Pizza Hut? I might have to say pizza. Don't get me wrong, I love Domino's, but I might have to give it to Pizza Hut. And KFC and Popeyes, I don't know, man. To me, KFC has more variety. I might have to go with KFC by a hair, just by a hair. And Protification, I know who you are, but how old are you? Of course, I revealed that in the last, in part 4. Let's see. Next question comes from Jim Jam Poi. Is Bleach your favorite anime or just your favorite ongoing anime, or neither? It's my favorite on foot ongoing anime because, you know, the reason why I say on foot, Gundam is still going on. I love Gundam. Everybody know me, I love Gundam. But as we know, Bleach is not mecha or anything like that. So therefore, you know, that's why I say on foot. But as of now, yeah, it's my favorite. It's like it's my flagship anime. You know, I still own and watch other animes. I read other mangas. So I'm not just, you know, 24/7 just inhaling Bleach. But Bleach is my flagship anime. Let's see. Next question comes from Zeraki Kenpachi. Do you think there will be another Bleach series after the current series like Naruto Shippuden was for Naruto? You know what? I don't know, your guess is as good as mine, but I would like to see that. I really would, but I don't think so. I really don't think so, but I would love to see that. Let's see. Next question comes from Stark Okami. Have you ever heard of Lavender Town Syndrome from Pokemon Green? There were already a bunch of anime questions, so I asked a game-related one. I only heard of it once, but, you know, I've never played Pokemon Green. I always wanted to, but I never did. Next question comes from Haro Sengoku. What are your opinions of the anime YouTube community as of 2012 so far? Oh man, that's alright. My opinions on the anime community, you know what? I never knew coming into YouTube, especially with most of my topics being anime related or game related. You know, with my topics being game or anime related, I never knew how sensitive and girly like and butthurt that the community, that the anime community of YouTube could be. I mean, and this is not just for 2012. I'm also talking before, because a lot of these people have been on YouTube way before 2012. If not just the YouTubers, people have been going to YouTube commenting. There are too many fanboys. There are too many people who take things so seriously that they like and get personal about it. And people kill me. They're a fanboy of something they didn't even create. Like, what is that? And, you know, matter of fact, someone told me, I can't remember who that was, but that someone told me, and it does annoy me. You do have your, as they say, I hear the word troll a lot. I guess you have them. I never, you know, I don't use that word really. Well, I never use the word. I know I just used it now, but you know what I mean. But the community is, you know, it's somewhat of a dis. You have this is what you have. You have the ones who act right, then you have the typical ones. The ones who act right are the ones who know what they're talking about, who are the loyal followers and subscribers, who agree and can relate to your outlook and mindset on a certain series when you are pushing out good points and good topics and good debates. But when you have these people that's just blind and blind and oblivious to the fact of the matters of situations or characters or abilities or stories, or they're so judgmental, or they're so small-minded, or they're so in denial or naive to where it just clouds their vision or in judgment of a series or a character. And I mean, they just, you got these fanboys, they just stick with one argument, one thing. He can do this, or he can do it well. This writer did. It's like it never ceases to amaze me. It never does. So I think the community of that's one of the reasons I got on YouTube. You know, because this, oh man, but the community of 2012 so far, it needs a big rattle. It needs a stir up. You know, for real. Next question comes from Enter the Dragon over 9,000. I mean, Ender Dragon over 9,000. What do you think will happen to your Chiru if something would happen to Kenpachi Jiraki? I think she would probably go Shikai. We have yet to see her Shikai. I would love to see her fight the one Quincy that's fighting Kumamura. You know, the two little girls, you know, just going at it. I'd like to see that. But it's still some mystery about her, man. I mean, why is she so hella strong? We see when it was a tie between Ichigo and Kenpachi the first time they fought, she picked up Kenpachi, and that was dead weight. Kenpachi is the second heaviest captain, you know, next to Kumamura. And she just picked him up dead weight and jumped from building to building, and she was gone. So, you know, or pillar to pillar, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I think she would really go off. Next comes from the Kingdom. Again, he puts, have you ever played Pokemon? If so, what do you think of the franchise? Yes, I used to heavily be in Pokemon. I used to own Pokemon. Yes, I did used to play it a lot. And as the time went on, Pokemon came out when I was, you know, way younger than, you know, just what I am now, if you still consider me young. But it still kind of stayed at that preteen, somewhat E for everyone kind of vibe or feel. It still stayed in that area. I'm not saying the series is bad, but I just strayed away and feel like I kind of, you know, outgrew the Pokemon franchise. But I'm not talking about saying it's bad. I just strayed away and felt I outgrew the series. That's all. Have you ever, actually asked a few more questions. Have you ever played official sports? Just the PAL League of Baseball, the White Sox. That I used to play. I had a aluminum bat. It had the name Black Magic on it, man. And yeah, I'll be doing my thing, but that didn't work out for me, so I left that alone. Do you go to college? That's the next question. No, I do not go to college. Next question: do you read any other manga currently? I do, but not heavily like Bleach. I'm currently reading Naruto Shippuden, of course. Bleach, of course. I just got into this one this one manga. It starts with the G. It takes place in feudal Japan. It's very dark and mature and gritty. I couldn't believe I just came across it, and I was reading this thing, like it was just pulling me in, pulling me in, pulling me in. And the name is so unorthodox, and like it has one of those names like, huh, you just won't remember. You have to keep seeing the name or thinking about it or saying it for it to really stick with you. But yeah, but I do my best to search and scour the manga. Of course, like I said, I'm gonna get into Blue Exorcist as well. But that the manga reading mixed with me doing my YouTube videos, mixed with my 2 jobs, mixed with the times I put in with my games and all this and that. Then sometimes I just want to just chill, just my downtime. You know, a lot of things here I can't put in enough. I can't put in the equal amount of time for everything. Something has more than the other every now and then. And let's see, what are your thoughts on King of Lightning? Yes, I answered that one in the last video, but yeah, of course, a good dude. I'm a subscriber to him. You know, he's real cool. He does his thing. I like his videos. He's a funny dude. Next question comes from the real 2228. Who's better, Tupac or Biggie? You know, this is a legendary question. This is something that's been on forum sites. There's so many YouTube videos about it. This is something that even arguments will break out with. I will say, to me, I can't say who was better, but I like Tupac more. That's my timer. I do like Tupac more. I like Biggie, don't get me wrong. I really do like Biggie, but I like Tupac more. I like both of their stories, their backgrounds, where they came from, but I can understand and relate to Tupac a little bit more. I can feel for him more than I can Biggie. Next question. Let's see. The Tahei or Tuhei 234. Will Hollow Ichigo and Zangetsu appear in this arc? If so, do you think they will teach Ichigo a new technique or give him a new form? Will he appear? I don't know. Do I want him to? Yes. And if so, like you said, do I think they'll teach him a new? Yes, I do. Excuse me. I honestly don't think the rest of the series is going to go by with him just having Getsuga Tensho. As strong as Ichigo is, I believe if he had all these other techniques, he would have, people say he'd be OP. OP, like his battles would be just pointless. Like it wouldn't even be a battle. Or if it would be a battle, it'd be a very short battle. And I do believe, yes. And Kubo, he kind of hinted at that Ichigo will go through yet another look in this arc. So, but I don't know if that's like, with the time skip, he gets another time skip, he gets long in a different outfit, like, you know, when he's in his human form. But yes, I do think he will learn new techniques. Let's see. I'm going to answer a couple of these more questions and cut it short here. I'm going to answer a couple more. This comes from the Kingdom again. What religion do you follow? That would be the Christian religion, or, you know, Baptist. Some say it's same, some say it's not, but yes, I do follow that, and like I said, I do believe in God. Next question, Getsuga Mehameha. What is your favorite pastry? I mean, yeah, that next question comes from Getsuga Mehameha. What is your favorite pastry? That would be cannolis. I really love cannolis, for real. Also, like, if you want to count these pastries, coffee cake, carrot cake, and cheesecake. I love those. But not everyone can do them right. They really can't. So, let's see. Next question comes from Getsuga Mehameha again. He puts, and what are your thoughts as to whether or not giving Kenpachi a Bunkai will be appropriate? Well, if he was to get one, it would have to be for an important reason near like the end of the series, like 3-4 chapters left into the series, and they have to be up against another powerful foe while each goes off to the main villain. There's like another extra powerful foe that's damn near just as strong as the main villain, and Kenpachi, that's when he can step in. But it's cool with him not having it. I mean, he's still strong. Look what he did in the last chapter. So I feel he doesn't need one, so they can keep him as is. I'm going to answer this one right here and then cut it right here. God of War 187, that's where this comes from. Yoruichi tells Ichigo that the only captain to ever have achieved Bunkai, to never have achieved Bunkai, is Kenpachi. However, Yoruichi has never even shown her Zanpato. What do you think it could be, and why do you think she's never shown at least her Shikai? And my second question is, for you, is about Aizen's Bunkai. Do you think he has one, and will we ever see it? Do you have any theories on what it could possibly be? Okay, as far as Yoruichi and her Shikai. Her Zanpakuto. I wondered about that. We only seen her seal Zanpakuto once in the flashback when she was training Soifon. But who knows why she doesn't have it. Maybe she just felt that hand to hand was better suited for her. Maybe she didn't trust her spirit. Maybe she fell off with it. Maybe it, maybe, who knows? Who knows? But who knows what it could be also, because with Soifon's, her Bunkai, it seems like it has nothing to do with her Shikai for the most part. So ever since I've seen that, who knows what these Shikais and Bunkais of these characters could be. Also, to the second question, I used to wonder this a lot. Does Aizen really have a Bunkai? Because he lied about what his Shikai was. And he always said, this is my Zanpato's ability. That hypnosis could have been the Bunkai. He's so strong. He has to twice the spiritual pressure as a captain. So if I can imagine, he really doesn't all the time have to say a command release to release, Zanpato. So my thing is, someone told me one time, if he wanted to just get to Squad Zero, why didn't he just, use the hypnosis to make it seem like he was powerful enough to where he can get promoted and go up to Squad Zero, or get recruited. But I believe if they knew what his Shikai was, or his Zanpato ability, Central 46 about, you overpowered, going to the Maggot's Nest. So he lied about what his ability was, but I don't know if he has a Bunkai, because think about it. He could just easily, like I said, use hypnosis to make people think he has a Bunkai just so he can become a captain and so forth and so forth and go on with his plan. He could have easily did that. So I don't think, yes, he has a Bunkai. But if he does, we will see it. Alright, and looks like I might have to do a part 6. But part 6, I'm going to do my best. That might be the final one. I'm going to wrap it up right here, Elites. Again, thanks for watching. And to all my new subscribers, thanks for subscribing. I'm signing out.